Controversial ordinance failed in Roeland Park. It would have banned discrimination based on sexual orientation. Jenna Hansard listened to tonight's debate. She joins us live from City Hall. Jenna?
A very emotional night for everyone in this room. This meeting just wrapped up about 30 minutes ago as council members voted no for the non-discrimination ordinance.
As I've said, I've taken into consideration the significant effect this will have on people of our city, and I deeply regret the negative impact on them. As a possible outcome of my vote,
asked me to let everybody know she was happy.
Well, this ordinance was expected to protect people in Roeland Park based on sexual identity and gender and military status, which is something we haven't talked about recently. Now, those for the ordinance were seeking to provide an avenue for people to file a formal complaint and take court action if a business, a landlord, or an employer discriminated against someone because of those reasons. Now, those who were against it said the city didn't need it, and some felt it infringed on their religious freedoms.
I was a little surprised, but I'm very pleased.
Why are you happy?
I just don't think the city needs it. I think it's going to be a disaster for the city.
I think they've made a wrong decision. I think that they just put us back in the 50s.
I think it's good news that they're not going to have more rights than the average person. I don't think they should be discriminated against, but I don't think they should have more rights either.
There are protections that have been in place for 50 years for other classes, and there are still lawsuits filed every single year because discrimination happens. Discrimination happens to the LGBT community every day, but there's no way to report it and no way to get any sort of justice. And I was hoping that we were finally going to be able to see that day.
Well, there are a total of 9 city council members here in Roeland Park. One was not present for the vote. That was Becky Fast. Some council members felt if she would have voted in favor, therefore the mayor would have been able to break that tie and possibly be a win for this ordinance tonight. But of course, that vote, only 3 votes yes, which meant that that was a no vote for the non-discrimination ordinance. Not clear what will happen to the ordinance here on out, if they will bring it up again, and if they'll do that at any point in time in the future. Reporting live here in Roeland Park, Jenna Hansard, 41 Action News.
Now, tonight's vote means Lawrence remains the only city in Kansas to ban discrimination based on sexual orientation. Lawrence passed that ordinance almost 20 years ago.